Yes, this is actually.
And I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me.
Made me a sangria.
You gave me the kiss I like. Kiss alright.
Do not like raw meat. Like I know that sounds so weird, but I've had these defrosting since last night, so it's finally done fully defrosting, because when I woke up this morning it was still very like cold and still frozen in the middle. So now it's finally thaw out completely. So I'm gonna wash it up, you know, kind of like rinse it up a little bit with some lemon juice, some vinegar. You guys are gonna see. And we're back. Let's do it. We're gonna have our first bite together, you guys.
Employee pricing across a full line.
Fun fact, Hank. Ford assembles the most vehicles in the country.
Another fun fact, everyone pays what we pay.
Now
Enjoy.
get employee pricing at 150 and 3.9% financing for 72 months plus 1,000 bonus cash.
Come here.
Oh, sorry.
Come here. Put your stuff down.
Okay.
Put your stuff down.
I came across these viral dates brownie ball, and I was like, oh, you already know. I became one of those girls that scroll and see recipes on Pinterest and TikTok, and I'm like, I have to make it. So that's what we're gonna do. Hi, how y'all doing? Oh my gosh, it is Friday the 30th and it is currently 3:09, and we have been doing some fun things. So I have a trip coming up. I have to go to Myrtle Beach. It's so funny because last year I don't think I ever stayed home. I was traveling left and right, and then this year I finally was like, but we have a trip to go to Myrtle Beach. it's gonna be my husband's birthday, which hence we got a gift for him and everything. Oh, I love my hair like this. I like put 2 down and then I like put it in like this preppy cheerleading ponytail, and it's like the cutest. But anyways, I have a trip coming up, so I am preparing my home to kind of like have everything in place for my cat. And then I got something from Amazon, so I can instead of getting curtains, I like the natural lighting, but I also don't like people seeing inside my home. So I got film to put on the window so that way I can see out, but you can't see in. So we're gonna put that together, and then we're gonna cook dinner. But I just wanted to come on here and basically open up my package. So we got some package from Amazon. So first one that came, I think this came like 2 days ago. Oh, something's pulling. Ooh. Oh, yes. Okay, I remember. I got me a Lottie body. So when I do my hair, I like to, like, especially when I wash it and stuff like that, my scalp is pretty dry, and then I want my curls to kind of like remain. So before I sit under the dryer, I use this foam all from the roots to the ends, and I sit under the dryer to kind of like set my roots, to dry my roots, and it's perfect. And also, if you're someone that has locks, it really keeps your locks moisturized and it gives it a shine. When I retwist my husband's locks, I add this to the ends. And right before I put him under the, I was about to say under the oven. Right before I put him under the dryer, I put this from roots to ends, just kind of like when you do with braids, and it just does, it makes it look so much better and 10 times shinier and everything. So I got that. We got some, oh, these are not mine, vitamins. That's for him, that's not mine, because I don't take those kind of vitamins. Oh, okay, he did order it. Okay, hydrating oil mist. So he likes to put this on his scalp between, like, you know, because we try to wash and retwist at least once a month. It's been over a month since we did his last retwist though, but we try to, and in between times his scalp gets kind of itchy, so he puts this on his scalp to kind of like help with soothing and the itchiness. So that's, he says it works out great. I don't use it, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. And then lastly, these are the film. And I'm gonna prep the meat and then put this on the window while the meat is being prepped. Oh, they're tiny. Oh, that's just wrong. What the heck is this? Tea tree oil. Oh, okay. He adds this. He mixed this with the coconut oil and sprays it on his scalp. He says it soothes his scalp. But this is the film right here. Right? And it's about like, not that big. I hope this, oh, this is pretty thin, so I'll probably have to order 2 more because I want to do the entire window, and that window's huge. Oh boy, but I got 2 of them. I didn't think it was gonna be that small, but all right. Let's figure this out here. But first we're gonna prep our meat and let it sit for a second while we do that, and then finish cooking dinner.
Give me the man,
My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna know but she too down. Do you be my leading lady? I want a contract girl, baby. In the meantime, hope you doing what you want. Maybe I don't love myself, I don't know. Leave me here out for myself. Sleep in the mirror, I doubt myself. Don't need myself for my wealth. But it's been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. I've been gone for a year, only feel like months. Life move fast when you do what you want. I just sound good what I want. Hope you doing what you want. You want.
Where'd you go? Oh, you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like horizon. With you tonight is on an island. Yeah. It's about time we're making up. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you even said I didn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just alone without you. So come close, I want you, Can I tell you something for what it's worth? With your head in its place on nothing. Take you there, I'll take you. Show you something, give you more than words. With your head in its place on nothing. Take you there, I'll take you there. Take you there, won't you?
Wow, that was a failed. Let me tell you, for the past 3 days I've been recording. If you have a Sony ZV-E1 EVF, whatever it is, if you have that camera, just know if you accidentally put it on SQ, you're filming in slow-mo. And I had put the camera on SQ when I was recording the room that I finished upstairs 3 days ago, and I forgot to change the setting back. And I've been recording for the past couple of days and everything is in slow-mo. So that's just beautiful. I just struggled, as you saw, to put this couch together, and all the conversation I was having with you guys, all slow-mo. You won't even hear anything anyway. Just beautiful. But I hopped on here because I wanted to show you guys something. So I created a little nook right here that I really fell in love with. And then now that I put this where it's supposed to go, I don't like it. Like, it there where it's supposed to go. You can put it on either side. I did that side because I feel like it just gives a grand entryway. Or did you like it when it was over here and I was gonna move the plant? So let me try it out and then give you guys the two ways that I like it. Are we liking this vibe here with the plant being right there and this back in front of the mirror? Mind you, this is a full body length mirror. And the couch being like this. I'm just trying out different ideas. And this is what it'll look like when you first enter in. So when you first walk in, this will be your view. You see what I'm saying?
Till my cup's overflowing. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I
Don't coach what they do. Why this dirty bitch with 3 throwing eyes?
Good morning, guys. It is your favorite girl. It is June 5th. It is currently 11:05. We are on our way to go do some grocery shopping because today is street cleaning day where they clean the street and they want you to move your car. And if you don't move your car, girl, they give you a nice little beautiful $41 ticket. Okay. Last time they gave me off on a warning because it was my first time, like when I first moved there, and they didn't recognize the car, obviously, so they gave me a warning. The second time I moved my car, I was like, oh, let me just move the car just in case they're being serious, because I thought they were just playing. Because I was like, how you say you cleaning the street but the street still look dirty? Okay, but that's besides the point. So I was like, let me move my car. I want to go run errands like I'm doing now. I literally saved my errands for Thursday for this specific reason. So I want to go run errands. Tell me why I came back and everybody that didn't move their car got a nice beautiful ticket. And I love how they put the ticket in a beautiful little envelope and they just stick it right on your windshield like, here's a present for you. Everybody down the line had a ticket that didn't move their car. So they were not able to do street cleaning. And I realized that they only do street cleaning. They like really do it when it's not raining. When it's raining, they don't do it. So there's no point of you moving your car. But I still move my car because these people be getting, they be getting active out here. They just be loving to give tickets. So that's what we're doing. We're on our way to go. This lady cleaning her own street. I know that's right. We're on our way to go do some grocery shopping. I have to stop and get the car charged, y'all. It's hot as heck out here. I'm wearing this cute little top from TJ Maxx that I got. It's like a halter top. And then I'm wearing these pink loose fitted pants and some sandals, but I'm kind of gonna regret the sandals because let me tell you something, when it's this hot, I don't know about you, this might be a little embarrassing for most people, but not for me because it's the truth and I want to give you my authentic self. When I sweat under my armpits, then I sweat on my palms, then I sweat under my feet, then I sweat in my head. Very weird. I don't sweat anywhere else. Oh, obviously I got thick thighs that save lives, so I sweat between my thighs, right? When I start sweating in my feet, I can't wear sandals. I avoid wearing sandals at all costs in the summertime, and that's when you're supposed to wear sandals, but I avoid it due to the fact that my feet be slipping and sliding like my life depend on it. So yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna play my music, give you guys a little car karaoke. There goes the mother suckers I be giving the tickets. There goes him. That's a big dog, girl. We're gonna give you a little bit car karaoke, okay? I just put my music on shuffle and sing along, sing my heart out. Peace.
Bitch, you can bet. Turned in my sleep that night. Woke up the next morning, niggas stole my bike. And I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me.
guys, I'm gonna see if I can get through the whole grocery haul before my battery dies. But this is what I was wearing. I was wearing this top. I got it from TJ Maxx, and then these pink pants from TJ Maxx as well. I love these pants. They're like summer pants. I have them in blue and white and then this pink color. So first thing first, we got some large eggs, honey. Let me turn you guys this way. Some large eggs. I get the 5 dozen for $20. They used to be $8, but now they're $20. We got some, oh, I gotta take a picture of my receipt. We got some chicken breasts. So there should be 2 to 3 in each pouch. So I clean those and I let them sit in seasoning, and then whenever I want to make like a salad, I just make it. So we got pineapple because I'm gonna make my all natural juice cleanse. So we got some pineapple. We got some habanero pepper. You're not Haitian if you don't have these in your household. We got some avocado. And we got some parsley. This is also for my juice. We got some ginger for my juice cleanse. Some green apple for my juice cleanse. And we got some lime to clean our meat. And we got some red onions. I love red onions. I choose red onions over white onions any day. We also have, what the heck is this? We also have our smart plugins, the Febreze plugins. I have these, but I ran out. In that, if you have a BJ's card at BJ's, you get 5. Yeah, you get 5 for $15 versus you getting them at Home Depot where you get 1 for like $7, I think. So this is a better deal. It was like $15.29. And on to BJ's. That was like my ShopRite haul. On to BJ's. We got some celery. This is also for my juice cleanse. We got, this is one of my favorite juices. This is the Myers Bros Strawberry Lemonade. I only drink this juice and it has a lot of calories. This is empty calorie boy. But I drink this juice once, maybe every other day. You only get it during this season, so only summertime. When it comes wintertime, they disappear. I did not know that until I had asked a lot of questions. We got some lemons for our juice, and we got some baby carrots for dinner. So I'm gonna make some chopped steaks with sweet potato mash and some baby carrots. And we got some blueberries. I'm gonna make some blueberry muffins, and I'm gonna also eat some blueberries in the morning so I can make sure that they don't go to waste in the morning when I'm eating breakfast. We got some assorted peppers. If you don't know, get these at BJ's because you get 4 for $4 versus if you get 1 at the regular grocery store, you're paying like $1 some change. And then lastly, we got some grass-fed finished beef stewed meat. I got these from BJ's. These were $9.29 a pack. But I love grass-fed. I see the difference when I'm eating grass-fed versus just like, you know, the meat that is not grass-fed. You can tell the difference. And so I've had these before, but I've had the ribeyes that I cut. So instead of cutting the ribeyes, because the ribeye is more expensive, you get 2 for like $23. These were $9, and so I'm just gonna season it all and then use 1.5 to make for today for dinner with the baby carrots, which you guys are gonna see. So I'm gonna leave these out so we can season them together. But that was it. That's all I got. So good. But that was it. We're gonna put those away and then change and get into dinner. Prep dinner and then get some stuff done, get some work done, and then cook dinner, eat dinner, cook dinner, shower, eat dinner, go to bed. So, TTYO. All right, we are changed. Hair back, gloves on. Oh, thank you. The AC, baby. All right, so what I do is I open them. Ow, that hurts. I open them out of the bag, obviously. All right, I'm not even gonna bother with trying to do it so cute because it's just not happening. Oh, this beef is tender. Super tender. Oh, it's already cut. Oh my gosh, I thought I had to cut it. Oh, okay, bet. Okay, I love this so much. I gotta get more of this sometimes. But they don't. Ooh, whoo! I don't like the smell of this. I don't like the smell of. I don't like to touch raw meat. I don't like the smell of meat, but I like to eat it. Weird, but it's already like chopped up. Guys, you need to get this. BJ's. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in a bowl, a clean bowl, and goes all of the meat. Right? I thought I had to cut this. I was like, oh, I'm about to prepare to be irritated. So what I'll do then is still season all of it and then use half for dinner and another half another time. Because because red meat is just, I have issues with inflammation, so I'm not supposed to be eating red meat all the time, so I have to limit how my red meat intake. And so that's why I'll eat red meat and then eat chicken for like 2 days or 3 days and then eat red meat again. So then that's what we're doing. I do not know how to like what you're gonna do with this or how to cook this. There's like a QR code back here, and I guess you scan it. I didn't try it. Scan it and then, you know, see what it does for you, I guess. But I know exactly what I'm gonna do. But you get a pretty decent amount. This is like my deeper bowl, and you get a pretty decent amount for 3. So I'm not mad at it. So we're going on to how I pre-season and clean all of my meat. I do it the same way. I get some lime. We pour that bad boy on there. I really pray you can see what I'm doing because I can't touch my camera because I have meat on my hands. But I like pour the lime juice on there, move it around. Then once I get all majority of the juice out, I want to make sure that it's coated in lime juice. Let me take this glove off because it has blood. And then you're gonna take some trusted vinegar. I should have got some more vinegar, I forgot. And you're gonna pour some on there. Okay. And then let me take this glove off because now you're gonna put some salt. I like to use Himalayan salt, and you're just going to let that sit, and then I like to give it a good mix. All right, and I let this sit. You can let it sit for however long you want. I let it sit for like 30 minutes. Some people do 10. I have 3 minutes left on this memory card. We need to stop playing with our lives. But yeah, so we're gonna just let it sit. Since I only have 3 minutes left, this is what it looks like. It's been about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. So we're gonna rinse it out with some warm, hot water from the sink. Because typically when I'm making like chicken legs and stuff like that, I boil the water and then I pour it on. But because this meat is so tender, I don't want to toughen it by pouring boiling hot water on there. So I do that. You know, this meat is like super tender. All right, now that it's clean, ready to go, we're gonna start off with some extra virgin olive oil. I got 2 minutes to do this because my SIM card is about to finish. Some Worcestershire sauce. I do not measure. I measure, oh, now I have 1 minute. Measure to my heart desires. A little bit of soy sauce. And then we're gonna have some black pepper. I'll put the seasoning on the screen. Some Maggi. You can find this at any. I don't put a lot because the soy sauce is a little bit salty. Some ground ginger. Some Marcella. And this stains, so wear gloves. A little bit of turmeric because I have high inflammation and the meat is already causing that. Some garlic powder. And a little bit of paprika. If you're not Haitian, you won't know what this is, but in every Haitian household, you have épices. Oh, I done ran out. And we're gonna use a little bit of ground mustard to keep the meat tender. And then we just mix this bad boy up and let it sit and then cook it when we're ready. Okay, we're back. Did you miss us? Okay, so now we're gonna make the baby carrots. Okay, so we're gonna grab our baby carrots. And we are going to, this towel, I need to find a place to put that towel. Oh, I need scissors. Okay, so once you finally get her open, I'm going to place her in a bowl and rinse her out. I think I'm gonna just make the whole bag because I love carrots. Like, I love carrots. This is how much you get out. So let's toss this. We're gonna give her a good rinse. Why don't you guys just want to laugh? Alright, we give her a good little rinse. What is this? I don't like the look of that. I don't like how that looks. That just creeps me out. Okay. And if you don't have this, it's fine. But as long as you have a pan that you're gonna line with aluminum foil. Our oven, we're gonna preheat our oven to 400. Oh, I've never done 400 before. Why did it just do that to me? So it's gonna preheat. You want to grab some foil. And we're going to align this pan together here. If you don't know how to cook, it's okay. I'm your friend. Just subscribe to my channel and we can do cooking videos together because I love cooking. I don't like to spend money on food. Alright, so you align your baking sheet just like so. We're going to grab, where's my little bowl? I had a little bowl. Alright, so you're going to grab you a little tiny bowl. Whatever bowl you have in your kitchen is fine. You don't need that one. I am using this Smart Balance extra virgin olive oil. I'm not even supposed to be using oil, period, because I feel like, how many calories are in here? 60 per tablespoon. So let's do 2 tablespoons. Maybe we should just do 1. Yeah, let's just do 1 because I'm trying to limit my intake here. And we're gonna pop this in the microwave for like 30 seconds, maybe less. Okay. Then in there, all right, once it's melted, I did about 22 seconds. Once it's fully melted, it's kind of hot. We're going to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Maybe do like 2, I'm not measuring, sorry, 2 tablespoons of that. We're gonna add a little bit of minced garlic. I do a little bit under a teaspoon of that. We're going to add, you don't need to use this, you can use just regular salt. But if you wanted to use this, you can get it at any grocery store. You're going to add a little bit of soy sauce. Some black pepper. I love black pepper, so I kind of go heavy-handed. Some oregano leaves. Some basil leaf. And then, lastly, some raw honey. I get this on Amazon, but they also have them at BJ's. I add about a little more than 1 spoonful. We're gonna give that a good mix. Now, because the bowl is warm and the bowl is warm and the butter is a little bit warm, it makes it a little easier for the honey to melt. So you should look like this. You should have a little concoction of this, right? So now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to line my carrots. Once you have everything lined up on your baking sheet, you're going to just pour the mixture that we made right on top of and drizzle it everywhere. Be very generous, but mindful that you just want to make sure all your carrots get coated with this mixture. This thing smells so good. You know what? It kind of smells like the butter you get, like the seasoned butter that you get at like Red Lobster or something. I've never been to Red Lobster, but I've had their biscuit that they sell at BJ's. Okay, so now everything should be coated. We're gonna give this a good mix. Oh, I was about to say, be careful not to tour your... We're gonna go in with our fingers here. I don't like to touch anything. I like to put gloves for everything. And just making sure like everything gets coated, because the minute you pour that mixture on there, it should be all on the bottom of this foil. So you just mix everything, make sure everything is evenly coated. Once you mix to your heart desired, you are going to then make sure everything is laid flat. And your oven should be preheated by now. And all you need to do is just put it in for 33 minutes. At 15 minutes, we're going to take them out and, you know, move them around a little bit, just so that we can make sure everything gets evenly just as glazed and cooked. Your hands will look like this at the end, but yeah. Okay, see you in 15. Oh, shoot, I lost one. God dog it. I done lost one. Alright, sorry guys, I was on the phone with my sister, so I couldn't talk, but after about 15 minutes, I took them out, and then after another 15 minutes, after the first 15 minutes, I took them out and I kind of drizzled a little bit more olive oil on there and kind of give it a good little toss, and then put it back in for another 15 minutes, and then now, this is what they look like. They taste so freaking good. I've ate like at least 5 pieces already. So terrible. But we're gonna put these away, and I'm gonna now work on the meat. For this part, you should use a cast iron, but I have a skillet, so I'm gonna use that. It never failed me. Put it on medium to high heat, and then we're gonna use our trusted olive oil. Just drizzle some on here to coat the bottom of the pan. Then, okay, while that's heating up, we're gonna grab our minced garlic from before, and we're going to drizzle with the sizzle. Oh, that was such a waste. A little bit of minced garlic on there. If you know me, I'm infamous for not measuring. All right. So, and then once you start seeing it popping and browning a little bit, we're gonna add, you need to relax now, don't you? Add our meat from before that's been sitting in seasoning. Ooh, that smells so good. Holy moly, that smells good. That smells flavorful. And we're gonna just line the pan with it. If you need to lower your heat, lower it, because you don't want this to be like, once you put all the meat in there, it's gonna create like a juice that's gonna stop it from burning. But for now, so I was gonna make half today to give me 2 days of food. I think that's good enough. Yeah, that's good. If you're making this for your whole entire family, obviously make the whole batch. We're gonna go in with our butter, and we're gonna add a little spoonful in the middle, just a little bit, and then we're just gonna let that simmer and cook, and we're gonna cut our peppers now.
Just try it out for me. Try it out for me.
All right, so by now we're gonna turn it. That's why I keep the tongs right here, because it's easier to turn. So we're just gonna turn everything so that way both sides can get cooked. I lower my heat just a little bit because it's starting to burn. That's why I like a skillet better. All right, now that it's browned on all sides and before it just overcooks, we're gonna add our peppers and onions. I cut up some red peppers, green bell peppers, and some onion. And we're just gonna mix that in. Alright, so we're going to go in with a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. I love Worcestershire sauce. And that also helps take off the browning. A little bit of more soy sauce. And then a little bit of honey. Trust me on this. Don't add any seasoning until you taste it all. And let it simmer. And we're gonna cover this up a little bit to let it simmer. Because if you leave it uncovered, it's just gonna keep frying. And we want it to simmer in the juices. That way it could be soft. Let's take a little piece. Oh my God. The flavor this thing has? Should be illegal. Oh my god. The flavor is crazy. Alright, we're gonna cover this up and let that just simmer on low for a little bit.
I don't think I was ready these. I got these with a little stand that I got for here. But these are looking like so big. Like, they're just they're so light.
It smells so good and tastes divine. Let's taste another piece.
Okay, well, this is what they look like. I got it. It came from I'm just going to put it in the box for now until tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to set up all the other stuff. Today, all the rest of the agenda that I have to get done.
It's pretty. The whole reason of me covering it is to get it to tender. So we're gonna leave it a little bit longer so it can tender some more. So it's done. I turned it off and it's still kind of like simmering a little bit, but this is what it looks like. Literally so good. I tasted it, has enough seasoning, so we're good. We're just gonna let it sit. I'm gonna shower so I can plate my food, because remember the side is done because it's only gonna be carrots and I have a little bit of rice that I cooked the other day. So that's it. Dinner is done. So I got a little bit of rice. This is a Haitian rice called jonjo, which is basically mushroom rice. My glazed carrots that I heat up, and did I heat these up? No. Okay. And my steak. And I made me a sangria. So we're about to enjoy.